All right, so if we launch the mobile app now, so I'm just going to log in with the users that we created on the back office. So john.u at nsia.com, and the password is password123, and I log in. So the moment it's done, we would then see the various categories the incident categories that have been created on the back office. So we have it here. So it's recommended that we don't have, too much categories, because this gets confused the person that is meant to record an incident. So you have the allow. This is the first permissions that is needed in the app. Allow NSIIC to access this device location. Device location is key to the business logic of the application. So that's where it gets to. That's how it gets to track the user's location, just in case anything has happened. So the user will have to consent and allow that this thing. So these categories are completely configurable from the back office. So we showed us the various categories, and this can be created, and we can delete anyone that we don't want. We can update their their names and all of those things. So you can see hello John. Just tap on any of the incident categories to report. So to report is just a tap of a button. But if the user is able to give further information as to what is really happening, let's say there's still time, the user is conscious enough to be able to give further details, then the user uses the second button by the side of each of the categories. So for instance, if I want to report on accident, but then I have time to type, so I'll use the small button in front of the accident, because the application is intelligent enough to then know that these details you're giving is on the accident, so you don't have to start selecting accident again, because you click on the small button in front of the accident. So, and the user's location is immediately shown. The user's profile picture is shown on the map, and then the user can immediately just uh, tell briefly what has happened. So let's say there is a minor accident along Gabaji or something like that. So, and the user gets to submit that. The moment that is submitted, that is reported, so the user is navigated to the various recent reports that have been done. But because the user is created as an incident responder, is also able to see other people incidences and their status. So there's about, you have pending status, it means nobody has attended to this yet. So as soon as this incident is reported, all the incident responders, the users that are created as incident responder, will get notification, pop-up push notification, SMS notifications if configured, email notifications, and they will then swing it to action. So when they swing it to action, is by after getting that notifications, they get to come to the systems and click on the incident. So when they click on the incident, they would see the map we're seeing up here shows the point at which the incident is reported. That is the user's locations where the incident is reported, and the details that the user gave, like this is the user, there's a minor accident along Abaji. Then the current location of the reporter, just in case let's say it's a case of kidnapping, for instance, or any even robbery and all of that. So let's say the user has left the point of reports. So it's now currently somewhere. So the application tracks the location of the user. So we can see the reporter current location is right here. Based on the categories of reports, the relevant agencies that are in that category. So don't forget that when we're creating a agency, we created them and we put them in some categories. So these categories are what gets shown up here. So we can see relevant agencies in accident. So we can see the road safety and all of these things. So any agency that we create and say they are relevant in that, so we can then, the user can then contact the agency or submit reports of what has been done. So if we contact agency, for instance, you can see accident is automatically pre-selected, and the app is getting the agencies in that category. Okay, so now on this agency, the various agencies in under that category get showed up. So we can see the road safety and their various phone numbers. So the admin can put a call through mobile call or the internet call. So if the admin uses the mobile call, for instance, so the there's a permission that is equally needed to make calls. So the admin can just, if you allow it, then the various applications that can be used to make calls in the applications shows up, like phone or Skype. So anyone that we choose, so let's say we choose this, and to start calling immediately. So let me take that off because it's the real phone number of Federal Road Safety, so I don't want them to start calling back. Okay, so that shows that of the that's the core business logic of the, and then once something has been done, so we can say we have called the relevant agency, and the status, you can say change the responding, so that the user know that we started doing something. So the moment that is done, so you can see responding, so at least the user can feel at rest that so something has started happening, like that. So we made it really very simple and intuitive to use, and we just hope that the user find it easy as well. So of course we are open for feedback. Thank you very much.